Now, with all that has happened just this past few weeks, it makes me think what we have done. We can all see around us, in places near and far, devastation due to the floodings around us. We can think and wonder for hours who we should blame for this catastrophe. And we can count in many different people, events, and organizations that we can put the blame on. But what good will do it? But what good will this do? Then I thought of a better question. What can I do? We were given a wonderful earth that we can enjoy. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, it says, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth." It goes on to say that God created a wonderful universe before He even created man, so that we can enjoy it. And after each creation, God said that it is good. Simply showing us that whatever thing we could do ourselves, it is more than enough to help others. The book continues on to tell us that we shall have the task of taking care of all God has made. But what did we do? We litter, we waste, and we cut down trees, and do not replant. And there are many more. If I stated all of them, we'll be stuck here for God knows when. We simply have to learn from what Mother Earth is telling us. We are not all to blame, but we are all guilty in our own way for what the environment has come to be. But we are in this world and enjoying living and breathing on it, so we should do our part in taking care of it. We do not have to start big, create a big program to change the world. We can start with small. The many little daily things we can do to our environment, like when it comes to conserving energy. At home, we can start by not wasting energy by simply turning the light switch off when not in use, not keeping the TV running all day when no one is watching. And what about our cell phones, iPods, MP3s? We should conserve using too much electricity, since using too much damages our ozone layer. And we should unplug our power cords when we are done charging. Because did you know that if we unplug our chargers, we lessen the amount of CO2 that is released in the air? And what about our constantly changed cell phones? We change cell phones every time there's a new model. Do we know where and how they dispose of them? Recycling isn't just about separating cans, bottles, newspapers, etc. It also means using things a second time around. For example, if you get a nice padded envelope in the mail, instead of throwing it away, take off the label and use it again. No paper, no plastic. Purchase some of the excellent reusable shopping bags that you can find in most grocery stores. They are heavy duty and hold many items. These bags will last for years to come. Plant a tree. Trees are great for so many things. Trees are beautiful and provide wind block. Trees also provide a lot of oxygen for everyone to enjoy. Planting trees will also provide needed habitat for birds, squirrels, and many other creatures. What about the water? We can turn off the water when we are brushing our teeth or washing the dishes. When we see water dripping, we should have this need to turn it off. When we have leaks in plumbing, we should have it fixed. When we take baths, we can save just by cutting our bath time to a few minutes. That way we can save water. We have not taken care of our water system. That is why we all now have to buy bottles of distilled water and mineral water. Do you remember the time when people used to drink from the stream? Maybe during the time of our parents. But we have abused nature and contaminated our water sources. That's why we now have to buy purified water. In school, we should not waste paper. We could recycle. We could pick up the trash instead of pretending that we did not see them. We should just think for a while, where does the trash go? If I don't pick it up, where will it go? Into the drain, right? And we all know what clogged drains can cause. We all know that when we clog our throats, we will not be able to breathe. That's the same way with the earth. If we clog the rains, the water will rise, and rise it did with the floods we have now. Just imagine if we pick the trash up. Maybe, just maybe, the drain will be one less clogged. We can also reduce pollution in the air by using less cars and fixing old cars and jeeps, buses that emit too much pollution. We should also stop polluting our waters, stop throwing trash in the river, bays, and regulate factory waste that are being disposed in the rivers. We have to reduce, do not use more than what we need, and reuse. If you can still use it for something else, use it, recycle. This can do wonders for our trash problem. One person can make a lot difference. It only takes one person to stop and think about oneself and look at Mother Earth and else will be on its way. We have proven this time and time again. When trouble comes, the hero in each of us comes out. We forget ourselves for a moment and look at those in need and do something to meet the need. We dive in blood like those artists and civilians who gave their lives for others. We share the little we have, our food, our home, our resources. We remember that it isn't just about us, but more than others. After all, we are placed in this world together, and the best in us comes out when we are with one another. Will this really make a difference? Maybe not so much, but when we tell our friends about it and all work together to do it, then together we can make a difference. Conserve water, conserve energy, create less waste, and rebuild the earth. After all, we only have one, and it's only one, and it's the only one we're doing today, ever. And being that it is so beautiful and perfect, doesn't it make sense that we should respect it and take care of it and not harm it? That is why you should take care of the environment. That is why you should respect Mother Earth.